Imagine stepping into a bustling farmer's market. The air is filled with the sights and smells of freshly harvested produce. Friendly vendors share stories about their produce. This is We Not Me Farms, a beacon of sustainable living. More than a market, it represents a commitment to healthy, affordable food for all. The Alpha Omega Trust supports initiatives like We Not Me Farms, securing land for true sustainability. It cultivates self-reliance and community empowerment. Beyond land, it provides resources and opportunities, acquiring and protecting farmland for the greater good, partnering with We Not Me Farms for sustainable agriculture, building a resilient and equitable food system. In a world grappling with economic uncertainties, the Alpha Omega Trust recognizes the need to explore alternative avenues for securing financial well-being. This forward-thinking approach challenges the conventional reliance on traditional financial systems, advocating for diversification and tangible assets that hold intrinsic value. One such avenue is the strategic utilization of bullion, a time-tested store of wealth that has provided stability and security for centuries. Gold and other precious metals, often perceived as relics of the past, are being reimagined as tools for building a more resilient future. The Trust believes that by incorporating bullion into its portfolio, it can create a buffer against economic volatility and provide a safety net for the communities it serves. But the exploration of alternative assets doesn't stop at precious metals. The Alpha Omega Trust recognizes the importance of self-sufficiency and the value of essential resources. Items like canning jars, often overlooked in traditional financial discussions, become symbols of resilience and preparedness. By providing communities with access to these resources, the Trust empowers them to take control of their food security and build a safety net that extends beyond financial wealth. This holistic approach to financial well-being reflects a deep understanding of the interconnectedness between economic security, access to resources, and community resilience. The collaboration between Alpha Omega Trust and We Not Me Farms represents a powerful synergy. It's about creating a model for sustainable living. The journey begins with the land itself. This approach focuses on restoring and revitalizing the land. The impact extends far beyond the farm's boundaries, creating vibrant community hubs centered around local food systems, sowing the seeds of change for a more equitable and sustainable future. Their journey is an inspiration, demonstrating the transformative power of collaboration. Stewardship in action, acquiring and managing land for a sustainable future. The Alpha Omega Trust recognizes land as a precious and finite resource. Their mission is responsible stewardship for current and future generations. Acquiring farmland is just the first step. The Trust evaluates properties for long-term sustainability. They consider soil health, water availability, and community proximity. The Trust collaborates with experts to implement sustainable methods. Healthy land is productive land, providing for generations. The Alpha Omega Trust ensures land remains a source of abundance, cultivating community, fostering connections through shared resources and purpose. The Alpha Omega Trust recognizes that true sustainability extends beyond the land itself. It's about cultivating vibrant and resilient communities. Shared resources and common purpose forge strong bonds and foster belonging. The Trust's initiatives are as diverse as the communities they serve. From community gardens to educational workshops, the Trust creates opportunities for connection and learning, empowering individuals and fostering a sense of agency, equipping community members with knowledge and skills, advocating for sustainable practices, nurturing informed and engaged citizens, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond, building social capital and strengthening local economies, creating a more resilient and equitable society. Beyond organic, embracing regenerative practices for a thriving ecosystem. The Alpha Omega Trust recognizes that sustainable agriculture goes beyond simply avoiding harmful chemicals. It's about actively regenerating the land and restoring its natural balance. This is where the principles of regenerative agriculture take center stage, guiding the Trust's approach to land management and shaping its partnerships with organizations like We Not Me Farms. Regenerative agriculture is a holistic approach that views the farm as an interconnected ecosystem. It goes beyond organic practices by focusing on rebuilding soil health, enhancing biodiversity and sequestering carbon from the atmosphere. The Trust supports a range of regenerative practices, including cover cropping, crop rotation, composting and no-till farming. These practices not only improve the long-term productivity of the land, but also contribute to a healthier environment. By sequestering carbon in the soil, regenerative agriculture helps mitigate climate change, while enhancing biodiversity supports pollinator populations and creates a more resilient ecosystem. The Alpha Omega Trust's commitment to regenerative agriculture is a testament to their long-term vision of sustainability. They understand that by working in harmony with nature, we can create a food system that is not only productive but also regenerative, ensuring the health of our planet for generations to come. Section 4. Preserving abundance, equipping communities with essential tools for self-sufficiency. The Alpha Omega Trust believes true resilience lies in self-sufficiency, especially with food. Providing tools like canning jars and dehydrators ensures food security year-round. These tools empower families to control their food supply. The Trust also fosters knowledge, sharing and skill building. Workshops and events teach traditional preservation techniques. Equipping communities with tools and knowledge makes them self-reliant and resilient. Section 5. Financial resilience, integrating alternative assets for a secure future. The Alpha Omega Trust recognizes that true financial security requires a holistic approach, embracing tangible assets. Diversifying with precious metals and farmland provides a hedge against economic uncertainty and inflation. Precious metals hold their worth throughout history, even during economic turmoil. Farmland offers intrinsic value as the foundation of our food supply. Integrating these assets creates a more resilient and secure future. Section 6. A legacy of empowerment, inspiring change and building a brighter tomorrow. The Alpha Omega Trust's mission extends far beyond the immediate impact of its initiatives. It's about creating a lasting legacy of empowerment, one that inspires future generations to embrace sustainability, self-reliance and community building. Their work is not simply about providing solutions, it's about igniting a spark of change, encouraging individuals and communities to take ownership of their future and create a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. The Trust's collaborative approach, partnering with organizations like We Not Me Farms and engaging with local communities, serves as a model for how to create meaningful and sustainable change. They demonstrate that by working together, sharing resources and empowering individuals, we can build a brighter future for all. The Alpha Omega Trust's legacy is not one of charity, but of empowerment. It's about equipping people with the tools, knowledge, and resources they need to create their own solutions, build resilient communities, and shape a future where sustainability, self-reliance, and shared prosperity are the norm. Their story is an inspiration, a testament to the power of vision, collaboration, and a deep commitment to creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive now and for generations to come. In a world grappling with challenges, the importance of farmland often gets lost. Every bite of food we consume originates from the land. Farmland is the foundation of our food security. Without fertile land, feeding a growing population is compromised. The Alpha Omega Trust understands that preserving farmland is a collective responsibility. The abundance we enjoy is a result of the land's productivity. Prioritizing farmland preservation ensures food security and recognizes it as a fundamental human right. The Trust's commitment reflects the interconnectedness of land, food, and human well-being. While financial returns measure value, farmland's worth extends beyond economics. It's a living ecosystem supporting biodiversity and mitigating climate change. The Alpha Omega Trust values land's ecological, social, and cultural significance. Sustainably managed farmland supports diverse wildlife and a balanced ecosystem. In an era marked by global supply chain disruptions, political instability, and climate-related challenges, the importance of resilient local food systems has never been more apparent. By investing in farmland and supporting local farmers, the Trust is fostering the development of robust and resilient local food systems that can withstand external shocks. When communities have access to food produced within their own regions, they are less reliant on long-distance transportation, reducing their carbon footprint and supporting local economies. Local food systems also foster a stronger connection between consumers and producers, promoting transparency, trust, and a sense of shared responsibility for the food we consume. Furthermore, by supporting diverse agricultural practices and crop varieties, local food systems enhance biodiversity and strengthen the resilience of our food supply against pests, diseases, and climate change. The Alpha Omega Trust's commitment to securing farmland is not merely about acquiring land, it's about cultivating resilience, ensuring that communities have the capacity to feed themselves sustainably, even in the face of unforeseen challenges. Section 4. Investing in the future. Preserving farmland for generations to come. With a growing global population and increasing pressure on natural resources, the need to protect and conserve our remaining farmland has never been more urgent. Urban sprawl, development projects, and land degradation pose significant threats to our agricultural land base, jeopardizing our ability to feed future generations. By protecting farmland from development and degradation, the Trust is ensuring that this precious resource remains available for generations to come. Their efforts extend beyond land acquisition, encompassing educational initiatives aimed at inspiring future generations to embrace agriculture, understand the importance of land stewardship, and carry the torch of sustainable food production. The Alpha Omega Trust's vision is one of intergenerational equity, recognizing that our actions today will determine the quality of life for generations to come. Their commitment to farmland preservation is a legacy of hope, a promise that future generations will have the opportunity to nourish themselves from the land, just as we do today. Section 5. From land to livelihood. Empowering communities through sustainable agriculture. By supporting sustainable agricultural practices, the Trust aims to create a ripple effect of positive impact, revitalizing rural communities and fostering a more equitable and just food system. Sustainable agriculture creates jobs, supports local businesses, and keeps wealth circulating within rural areas. The Trust's commitment to farmland goes beyond simply owning land. It's about creating opportunities for farmers to succeed, providing them with secure access to land, resources, and markets. By supporting new and beginning farmers, the Trust is nurturing a new generation of agricultural entrepreneurs who are committed to sustainable practices and community-based food systems. Furthermore, by promoting agritourism and other farm-based enterprises, the Trust is helping to diversify rural economies and create additional income streams for farmers and their communities. The Alpha Omega Trust's vision is one where farmland serves as a catalyst for rural revitalization, empowering communities to build a brighter future based on the principles of sustainability, equity, and shared prosperity. Section 6. A legacy of stewardship, honoring the interconnectedness of land, food, and community. The Trust understands that we are not separate from nature, but an integral part of the intricate web of life that sustains us. Their approach to farmland acquisition and management is rooted in the belief that we have a responsibility to care for the land, to nurture its health, and to ensure its productivity for generations to come. This stewardship ethic permeates every aspect of their work, from the sustainable farming practices they support to the community-building initiatives they foster. The Trust recognizes that the health of our communities is inextricably linked to the health of our environment, and that by protecting and preserving farmland, we are ultimately protecting ourselves. Their work serves as a powerful reminder that we are all stewards of the land, entrusted with the responsibility to care for this precious resource for the benefit of all beings, now and in the future. The Alpha Omega Trust's legacy is one of interconnectedness, reminding us that our actions have far-reaching consequences, and that by embracing a stewardship ethic, we can create a more just, equitable, and sustainable world for all. At the heart of the Alpha Omega Trust's mission lies a profound understanding. True abundance extends far beyond individual prosperity. This belief is deeply woven into their approach to building community, recognizing that the act of sharing, whether it's knowledge, resources, or the bounty of the harvest, strengthens the social fabric and fosters a spirit of generosity. Community gardens, a cornerstone of the Trust's initiatives, serve as vibrant hubs where people from all walks of life come together to grow food, share knowledge, and build lasting relationships. These gardens become more than just plots of land. They transform into outdoor classrooms where experienced gardeners mentor novices, neighbors exchange tips and recipes, and children learn the magic of growing food from seed. The act of sharing the harvest, whether through community-supported agriculture programs, food banks, or simply sharing surplus produce with neighbors, becomes a tangible expression of abundance. It's a reminder that we are all interconnected and that by supporting each other, we create a more resilient and caring community. The Alpha Omega Trust understands that true abundance is not about accumulating wealth, but about cultivating a spirit of generosity, recognizing that the more we share, the more we have to give. More than just venues for buying and selling, farmers' markets serve as vibrant community gathering places, fostering connections that extend far beyond simple transactions. The Alpha Omega Trust recognizes the profound social capital generated in these spaces, where farmers and producers connect directly with consumers, building trust and sharing their passion for fresh, locally grown food. The Alpha Omega Trust recognizes that true empowerment stems from knowledge and the ability to put that knowledge into action. This belief fuels their commitment to providing educational opportunities and fostering skill sharing within communities, empowering individuals to become active participants in creating a more sustainable and resilient food system. From workshops on organic gardening, permaculture and food preservation to classes on beekeeping, composting and seed saving, the Trust supports a wide range of educational initiatives designed to equip community members with the knowledge and skills they need to grow their own food, reduce their environmental impact, and become more self-reliant. These educational programs often extend beyond adults, engaging children and youth in hands-on learning experiences that foster a love for nature, an understanding of where food comes from, and a sense of responsibility for the environment. By creating opportunities for learning, skill sharing and mentorship, the Alpha Omega Trust empowers individuals to become agents of change within their own communities, fostering a culture of self-sufficiency, environmental stewardship and collective responsibility for the well-being of our planet. The Trust understands that by nurturing a love for gardening and sustainable living in future generations, they are planting seeds of change that will continue to blossom for years to come. Section 4, a celebration of harvest-building community through shared meals and gatherings. Food has an extraordinary ability to bring people together, transcending cultural differences and fostering a sense of shared humanity. The Alpha Omega Trust understands the power of communal meals to strengthen community bonds, recognizing that the act of breaking bread together creates an environment of warmth, connection and shared experience. From potlucks featuring dishes made with ingredients sourced from local farms and gardens to community dinners hosted at farms or community centers, the Trust supports initiatives that bring people together around the table to celebrate the bounty of the harvest, share stories, and strengthen relationships. These gatherings provide opportunities for neighbors to connect with each other, for newcomers to feel welcomed, and for people from different backgrounds and generations to share their experiences and traditions. Children learn the importance of contributing to shared meals, while elders share stories of past harvests and the traditions that have been passed down through generations. The Alpha Omega Trust recognizes that these shared meals nourish not only our bodies but also our souls, strengthening the social fabric of communities and fostering a sense of belonging, gratitude, and interconnectedness. Section 5, from farm to table, strengthening local economies through direct-to-consumer models. The Alpha Omega Trust understands that supporting local food systems goes beyond simply consuming locally grown food. It's about creating sustainable economic models that empower farmers, keep wealth within communities, and foster a more equitable food system. Direct-to-consumer models such as farm stands, community-supported agriculture programs, and online farm marketplaces play a crucial role in this endeavor. By eliminating intermediaries and connecting farmers directly with consumers, these models allow farmers to retain a larger share of the profits, ensuring fair compensation for their hard work and dedication. Consumers benefit from access to fresh seasonal produce at affordable prices, while also having the opportunity to build relationships with the people who grow their food. Community-supported agriculture programs, in particular, create a strong sense of shared risk and reward between farmers and consumers. The Alpha Omega Trust's support for direct-to-consumer models reflects their belief in creating a more just and equitable food system, one where farmers are fairly compensated for their labor. Communities benefit from increased access to fresh, healthy food, and the local economy is strengthened through the circulation of wealth within the community. Section 6. A tapestry of collaboration weaving together the threads of community. The Alpha Omega Trust's approach to building community is not about imposing a top-down vision, but about recognizing and nurturing the unique strengths and aspirations of each community they serve. They understand that community is not a monolithic entity, but rather a vibrant tapestry woven together from the diverse experiences, perspectives, and contributions of its members. The Trust embraces a collaborative approach, working closely with community leaders, organizations, and residents to identify needs, leverage existing resources, and co-create initiatives that align with the unique character and aspirations of each community. This participatory approach ensures that projects are community-driven, reflecting the values, priorities, and cultural heritage of the people they are designed to serve. The Trust's role is not to dictate solutions, but to act as a catalyst, providing resources, mentorship, and support to empower communities to take ownership of their own development and create a future that reflects their shared vision. This collaborative spirit fosters a sense of shared purpose and collective responsibility, strengthening community bonds and creating a ripple effect of positive impact. Beyond sustainability, embracing resilience as a guiding principle. In a world grappling with increasing volatility and complexity, the concept of sustainability takes on a new dimension. It's no longer enough to simply sustain. We must strive for resilience, the ability to adapt, evolve, and thrive amidst uncertainty. The Alpha Omega Trust recognizes this fundamental shift, embracing resilience as a guiding principle that permeates every facet of their work. Resilience, in the context of the Trust's mission, extends far beyond simply weathering storms. It's about proactively building capacity within communities to anticipate challenges, adapt to changing circumstances, and emerge from adversity stronger than before. This involves fostering self-reliance, diversifying resources, and cultivating a mindset of preparedness, not panic. The Alpha Omega Trust's commitment to promoting resilience is an investment in the future, a testament to their belief in the power of human ingenuity and collaboration to create a world where communities not only survive but thrive, even in the face of unforeseen challenges. Food as a foundation, empowering self-reliance through food security. At the heart of resilience lies the fundamental need for food security, the assurance that all members of a community have access to safe, nutritious, and culturally appropriate food, regardless of external circumstances. The Alpha Omega Trust recognizes that when communities are able to provide for their own food needs, they are less vulnerable to economic shocks, supply chain disruptions, and climate-related disasters. By supporting community gardens, urban farms, and other forms of local food production, they empower individuals to take control of their food sources, connect with the land, and build a sense of self-reliance. The Trust also recognizes the importance of preserving traditional knowledge and skills related to food production and preservation. By supporting workshops on seed saving, canning, fermentation, and other time-honored techniques, they ensure that this valuable knowledge is passed down to future generations, strengthening communities' ability to feed themselves sustainably. The Alpha Omega Trust's commitment to food security is not simply about providing food. It's about empowering communities to become active participants in shaping their own food systems, fostering self-reliance and building a more just and equitable food future for all. The gift of preservation, extending abundance through traditional wisdom. In a world often focused on instant gratification, the Alpha Omega Trust recognizes the enduring value of traditional wisdom, particularly when it comes to food preservation. The art of preserving the harvest, passed down through generations, represents a profound understanding of nature's cycles and a commitment to making the most of seasonal abundance. The Trust supports workshops and educational programs that teach the principles and techniques of food preservation, from canning and pickling to drying, fermenting and root cellaring. These time-honored methods not only extend the shelf life of food, but also enhance its flavor and nutritional value. By equipping communities with the knowledge and skills to preserve their own food, the Trust empowers them to become less reliant on global supply chains, reduce food waste, and enjoy the bounty of the harvest throughout the year. This not only enhances food security, but also fosters a deeper connection to the natural world and a sense of satisfaction that comes from self-reliance. The Alpha Omega Trust understands that the act of preserving food is about more than just extending its shelf life. It's about preserving traditions, sharing knowledge, and strengthening community bonds through the timeless rituals of the harvest. Section 4, Alternative Assets, Real Security, Diversifying Resources for a Changing World. The Alpha Omega Trust challenges conventional notions of security, recognizing that true resilience requires diversifying our resources beyond traditional financial instruments. They believe that true wealth resides not just in bank accounts, but in tangible assets that hold intrinsic value and provide a buffer against economic uncertainty. Precious metals such as gold and silver have long been recognized as stores of value, retaining their worth even during times of economic turmoil. The Trust views precious metals as a way to hedge against inflation, diversify portfolios, and provide a sense of security in an unpredictable world. Beyond precious metals, the Trust recognizes the importance of heirloom seeds, a living library of genetic diversity that represents food sovereignty and the ability to regenerate our food supply. By preserving and sharing heirloom seeds, they empower communities to grow food that is adapted to their local climates and resistant to pests and diseases. The Alpha Omega Trust's approach to diversifying resources extends beyond physical assets to encompass knowledge, skills, and community connections. They believe that by investing in human capital, fostering social cohesion, and embracing alternative economic models, we can create communities that are truly resilient and adaptable in the face of change. Section 5, Preparedness, not panic, building capacity to navigate uncertainty. The Alpha Omega Trust understands that true resilience is not about living in fear of potential disasters, but about approaching uncertainty with a mindset of preparedness, not panic. They believe that by proactively building capacity within communities to respond to unexpected events, we can mitigate risks, reduce vulnerability, and foster a sense of collective agency. The Trust supports initiatives that empower communities to develop disaster preparedness plans, assemble emergency kits, and acquire the knowledge and skills needed to respond effectively to a range of potential crises, from natural disasters to economic downturns. Beyond physical preparedness, the Trust recognizes the importance of social resilience, the strength derived from strong community bonds, trust, and a willingness to support one another during challenging times. They foster social resilience by supporting initiatives that bring people together, promote communication and collaboration, and create a sense of shared purpose. The Alpha Omega Trust's commitment to preparedness is about empowering communities to face the future with confidence, knowing that they have the resources, skills, and social support networks to navigate uncertainty and emerge from challenges stronger than before. Section 6, Thriving in the Face of Change. Cultivating adaptability as a strength, the Alpha Omega Trust recognizes that change is inevitable. True resilience lies in embracing adaptability as a strength. By fostering flexibility, creativity, and a willingness to learn, we can thrive amidst change. The Trust supports innovation, experimentation, and new solutions to challenges. By fostering a culture of learning and collaboration, we unlock creative potential to adapt and thrive. Reaping the rewards of shared vision and collective action. The power of collective action fueled by a shared vision. It's about a movement, a shift in consciousness. The seeds of this movement are sown in shared values. True abundance comes from giving back and investing in the collective good. The rewards are evident in thriving local food systems and resilient communities. It's about reclaiming our agency and redefining success. A future where access to healthy, affordable food is a right, not a privilege. Section 2. Beyond the Horizon, expanding the impact of sustainable and resilient living. The Alpha Omega Trust and We Not Me Farms are beacons of hope, illuminating a path towards a sustainable and equitable future. Their principles, land stewardship, community empowerment, and financial resilience, transcend boundaries. Imagine this model adapted globally, reflecting unique needs while anchored to core values. This is a tangible possibility, driven by our interconnectedness and the need for a just world. The Alpha Omega Trust and We Not Me Farms provide a blueprint for a resilient and equitable future. Embrace the power of We Not Me. The Alpha Omega Trust and We Not Me Farms embody the collective spirit. Our actions, no matter how small, have ripple effects. By supporting each other, we create a more fulfilling world. It's about daily choices, supporting local farmers, starting a garden. Every action is a vote for the world we want. Let's sow the seeds of change together.